Dark Souls 2. We are back, everyone. Just when I thought I was out, they pull me back in. And we're back because we have unfinished business in Dark Souls 2. We finished the main stuff. There's DLC
Yes.
stuff to finish. So we took a short break, but we're going to wrap up all that DLC stuff. And I need to remember, we fought a king, right? Or I fought a king that I couldn't beat. A tall boy king?
Did you beat him or no?
I did not beat him.
Okay.
I don't know what this is.
That's just like... I think that's just New Game Plus.
Oh, okay. Do you remember the fast travel to that king? If I scroll through, maybe...
It is... It's... I want to say it's one of the lower ones.
You just kind of take a peek at the thumbnails here, because I'm gonna take a moment to remember these also here.
I think it's the one on the top right.
This one?
I think so.
Undead Crypt? Undead
Might be
Crypt
the other
sounds
one.
familiar. Undead Ditch? Well, we might as well do both. Why not?
Yeah.
We're all taking a moment here to relearn. We're all trying to find the guy who did this.
Yeah, this is looking familiar. Because I think you had to exit out the right.
Yeah, okay, yeah. This entire episode might be me trying to fight this guy, because I remember him being pretty chunky in terms of health. How did items work in this game? Life... We can always buy life gems. Estus flasks get restored at the... Okay. It's coming back to me. And of course, I am back with my friend Big Z. And with Big Z, anything is possible.
There you go. There's your souls. Whatever you had on you.
Let's see what I had on me. Do these guys wake up?
I think so.
Yeah, I was hoping this would be a situation where I beat them enough times that they stop spawning in.
I think we did the bit where we had to weaken him.
Beats me.
So
anyway,
it should be easier.
We can beat this guy. Easy. Just gotta be careful. Yeah, see, it's small damage, but we're gonna be careful. We're gonna play it safe here. He doesn't do anything too crazy as far as I can tell. Look at that. One. Okay. That's fine. He whiffed. That's bad. So that took out, what? A little less than half my health?
Yeah.
We're gonna take it slow here. Whoa, mama! Whoa, mama! Vendrick, I need you to calm down. Vendrick. Oh, we're content creators, Vendrick. Don't do this to me. Oh my god.
And also, you've been forcing him to play through Dark Souls. That's a tough time. You're doing that. I assume Jeff is a friend of yours, and that's a tough thing to do to a friend.
You know, while we were at the lake house, we should have redone that exact photo for the sake of a new bumper.
Yeah, didn't even think of it.
How is it I have to become human again to restore that little bit of HP at my health bar?
Yeah.
Is that how that works? Do I remember how to become human? It's an item, right?
Yes. It's...
Don't tell me. Okay, well.
Yeah. Okay. I wasn't sure if it,
What level was my guy at when we last left off here? 159? Alright. Did you... I mean, it's been a while since you played through this game, Tim. Do you think you got anywhere close to 200?
I don't know. I think where you're, like, around your level is probably around where I was at.
How many guys wake up here? These 4? These 3?
Yeah, I think so.
They're easy enough to avoid. I'm thinking about just clearing out. You know what I mean? But we'll see how many. If this ends up being a boring stream of me struggling against Vendrick, we'll figure something out here to keep the content feeling good. Oh, it's 10K. Calm down, Vendrick. If this has to be a war of attrition, so be it. Oof. Too early. I need those iframes. Okay. That's a three hit. I'm not gonna get greedy. If I whiff, I whiff. Now, what does he do when I'm this far back? Does he have a charge? Does he have something crazy? We're not gonna get greedy. We're gonna chip away where we can. Easy peasy. I trust the iframes. Let my stamina refill there. Easy peasy.
I just swung over your head.
Oof! He caught me. He caught me slacking, man.
And also, you've been forcing him to play through Dark Souls. That's a tough time. You're doing that. I assume Jeff is a friend of yours, and that's a tough thing to do to a friend.
It's like his attacks are slow. So I keep thinking I have that opportunity to heal, and I do not have that opportunity to heal.
Yeah.
We'll give it another go.
I'd have to double check to see if we did everything to get him to the point where he's normal damage or not. I don't think it is.
But that being said, people do win that fight without doing all that stuff, right?
Yeah. Like where
Like,
you're
it's
at now,
not-
it's doable, but it's like tougher.
Do my souls get dropped outside the door every time?
Seems that way.
Is that... Oh, that's quite nice of them.
That's- Yeah, that's not usually the case.
Here we go.
Okay, he does a jump.
Back at it again. Easy. Yeah. So the life gems are faster. What if I just strafe around you, Vendrick? Surely if I give him the old move to the left, he'll never quite catch up. See what I'm saying, Tim?
Of course.
He's a dummy. He's a dummy. He can't figure this out. Whoa! He figured it out. Let's back up. I don't want to be pinned up against the wall there. If he goes overhead, I can just strafe. If he swings Horizontal. Okay, I'm picking it up. Yeah. Like that, I don't have to roll. Let's back up a bit. Let's back up a bit, Vendrick. Come on over here, Vendrick. Let me talk to you. Let me talk to you, Vendrick. So like that, I have to roll because there's no way I
Yeah.
can back up from that.
I don't know if that was a late roll or he swung over you.
That's a whiff. I'm gonna be careful here. Come on, Vendrick. Oh, there you go, Vendrick. It must be my birthday. Easy does it. I whiffed, but that's okay. This is therapeutic for me, Tim. I'm having a good time. Me and Vendrick, we're just pals. This is just advanced horseplay.
Of course.
Oh no.
When horseplay goes wrong.
I
Went for
wasn't
the double.
expecting the backswing.
Yeah.
And also, you've been forcing him to play through Dark Souls. That's a tough time. You're doing that. I assume Jeff is a friend of yours, and that's a tough thing to do to a friend.
What are my items that I've got equipped right now? Let's take a look. How do I bring up the... Is it this? No.
I think you have to hit A on them.
Item info?
Yeah. Skeleton.
Where did you come from? And while we're just looking at stuff right here, what is it for me to level up these days? 30k? Alright. Let me just heal myself up here if I just took that hit from that skeleton. There's Stannis. Let's see our equipment. No, I didn't mean to do that. Increases HP, stamina. Okay, so we want to keep the third dragon ring.
That's the one that breaks, I think, if you want to equip it.
It's a good thing I didn't accidentally hit the button on that one then. Increases physical attack. Alright, this all sounds like stuff I'd want. Have you beaten Vendrick before, Tim?
Pretty sure I have.
Did you do all the stuff?
Yes. I think I remember the last thing you need to do to weaken him.
Alright, back at it again.
Came out swinging.
Back up, Vendrick. Back up. So those are easy enough. The overheads are easy enough.
Yeah.
Vendrick, I need you more in the center here, Vendrick. Well, you,
I'm tired.
Vendrick, can you come this way?
No.
I need you over here, fam. $132 every hit of those. I gotta watch out for the backhand. That's the killer when he... The first swing of the horizontal, easy enough. Oh boy. I'm learning. No, I'm not.
And also, you've been forcing him to play through Dark Souls. That's a tough time. You're doing that. I assume Jeff is a friend of yours, and that's a tough thing to do to a friend.
Did we buy more human effigies? I can't recall.
There might be someone, but I don't remember who or where.
I feel like I remember buying more human effigies.
Yeah.
I just don't want to keep burning through all of them for the sake of this boss. Is this a DLC boss, or is this just happen to be an optional one for the main campaign?
I think it's an optional one.
For the main campaign.
Yeah. There is one more way to weaken him further.
Does it involve fighting that one dragon I avoided fighting?
Yep.
I feel like I recall that being a thing.
Yeah. That was the one I remembered we didn't do that. So that's a possibility.
When you say weaken him in terms of I'm doing more damage?
Yeah, you do. He does less damage, and then also you do more damage. I think it's halved, multiple times or something. So the giant memory things that you did halved the damage and everything.
Oh, I didn't mean to use a radiant one. Well, whatever. So I feel like if I'm directly behind him, he won't go for the backhand. Yeah, see, I'm directly behind him, he doesn't go for the backhand. Ah, I should have rolled through that one. That's on me. This way, Vendrick? So now that one, he'll go for the backhand because I was still in front. Okay. I'm picking up on it. Maybe I'm wrong. He went for the backhand that time.
He might not have been far enough back.
I'm just gonna stay close to him, and we're gonna fight like we're in a phone booth. I'm not gonna care if he's up against the wall. We're staying close. I'm sticking to his side. Well, I don't usually roll that way. I freaked myself out for a second. Hang tight. Come on, Vendrick. Hang tight. Ah, I should have swung there. Playing overly I gotta find the balance of aggressive and... Yeah, see, now I'm psyching myself out. I'll heal. I just gotta find the opening. Oh, let's top myself off there. Gonna get 2 for 1. Oh, stings to whiff those. It's a war of attrition, Tim.
Yep.
I might as well record a podcast episode with you while I'm doing this fight. 132 every time.
I'm surprised it's just consistent.
Oof. When it goes to his side like that, I know he's going for the horizontal.
Yeah.
It's just
just
a matter
like-
of, yep, the backhand.
And also, like, it feels like there's a slight delay on him sometimes.
Yeah, see how that delay felt bad. Now, is he going to jump at me? That's a problem. Oof. He dekes me. He dekes me is the problem. Ah. Well, that was almost half. There's progress being made here.
And also, you've been forcing him to play through Dark Souls. That's a tough time. You're doing that. I assume Jeff is a friend of yours, and that's a tough thing to do to a friend.
Let me see what we have here. Do I have one of those fancy... Yeah, why not?
I don't recall if you've tried any of these against him yet.
I don't recall either.
Yeah. I would assume it would help a little bit.
Well, it depends on what his... It was one... Well, I mean, the number is burned into my mind at this point, 132.
Yeah.
We'll see.
And I don't know how long these last.
Oh, is it time-based?
Yeah.
Maybe I should have waited before using them. Maybe I'll start
Yeah.
farming these guys. If it's just like a minimal amount, well, I mean, because he takes so many hits, I guess even if it is minimal, it would
It adds
build up.
Yeah.
That's new. 119,
That doesn't... Okay.
153.
There we go.
Okay.
Must have been a weird hit. A little bit more, not much.
Okay, so now that maybe I should have it ready on my thing.
Yeah, I don't know how long it takes to activate it.
Just got to build up my confidence to go for the 2 and 3 hits. And maybe this will go a bit more smoothly or quickly.
Yeah.
Got to build up the like I'm going for 1. I'm trading 1 for 1. I need to get the Let's get 2 here. Let's get 2 here. Let's get a little aggressive here. Oof. We can heal. We can heal. Just gotta... There it is. There it is. There it is.
Both whiffed.
Oh! I was not expecting the 3.
Yeah.
And also, you've been forcing him to play through Dark Souls. That's a tough time. You're doing that. I assume Jeff is a friend of yours, and that's a tough thing to do to a friend.
How do I add to my...
Could be under the equipment.
Let's get the gold pine resin in there.
Up. Step 1 at the bottom right. Suppose if you have the time to do it outside the boss, the fog, maybe do it then? I don't know.
I feel like there's going to be a mishmash of me finding openings to heal
Yeah.
and finding openings to activate the gold pine resin.
Yeah.
Now that I know about the gold pine resin, it's like, maybe I clear out this area? You know what I mean? How closely do these guys tail me? Oh, they tail me. Do they stop, like, at the top of the steps here?
Okay.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
That's
Hey,
definitely
Avenger
long
comes back
enough.
again.
That's definitely long enough time that you want to back off from him.
Oh, I didn't mean to go for 4. Don't jump, Vendrick. Thank you. So he never follows an overhead with a horizontal, which is good info. He'll follow a horizontal with a horizontal, though. Oh!
3.
And also, you've been forcing him to play through Dark Souls. That's a tough time. You're doing that. I assume Jeff is a friend of yours, and that's a tough thing to do to a friend.
Let's see if we... If I keep burning the human effigies, I might just have to fight the dragon just for the sake of bringing down Vendrick even more. But I feel like the dragon... I don't remember the dragon being hostile. I feel weird like fighting a creature that... You know, it's kind of like...
Yeah. It was one of those optional bosses.
Like, it's... I feel a sense of, like, don't start nothing, won't be nothing for the sake of lore reasons. I suppose we could also, like, maybe let's see how much XP do these guys give. Hey. That's 750. Are they teleporting? Is that their bit? Oh, there's more than these. I might have made an egregious error, Tim. Well, there goes 10k souls.
Oh well.
And also, you've been forcing him to play through Dark Souls. That's a tough time. You're doing that. I assume Jeff is a friend of yours, and that's a tough thing to do to a friend.
What are the souls that I have in my inventory? Giant Lord Soul. Ancient Dragon Soul. Was there a reason I was holding on to these? Do you recall?
Not that I recall.
Were they just the souls for beating the final boss? Soul of a Giant. I feel like that had lore reasons, right?
Yeah, those are the ones that weaken Vendrick.
Do I have to consume them or just having them?
Just have them.
Okay.
Oh, what are those other resins you've got?
Dark, charcoal, rotten.
Poison.
Or do you see poison?
It was the rotten. That's poison.
Well, let's go through. After we run out of the gold pine, we'll go down the list and we'll see what works.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll just, for the sake of this not being the same, getting stomped on by Vendrick over, I'll try to clear out the path to him. Make my life a little easier along the way. Yeah, it seems like I've...
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I thought for a second you already did somehow.
Did I have a fire-resistant armor at some point?
Definitely a ring.
And if nothing else, this will ease my mind as I keep making these runs back to his location. Yeah, these guys too. Can I aggro just one? Hello, sir. Oh, they're a package deal. Where did you come from? Who was that? I hope this isn't a case where they keep spawning.
And also, you've been forcing him to play through Dark Souls. That's a tough time. You're doing that. I assume Jeff is a friend of yours, and that's a tough thing to do to a friend.
I think I asked you this before, Tim. You did end up finishing Elden Ring, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not in my recent playthrough.
Oh, you did more than one? You have more than one playthrough going on?
Yeah, I've had multiple. I started one back in June. It got near the end and then started the DLC and then stopped playing.
Where does Elden Ring rank amongst your Souls games?
Probably number 2.
Oh. That's fine. We're gonna meathead our way through this.
And also, you've been forcing him to play through Dark Souls. That's a tough time. You're doing that. I assume Jeff is a friend of yours, and that's a tough thing to do to a friend.
Is there a way to minimize the UI here? Just, I feel like the UI takes up a lot of real estate.
Maybe?
We'll check after this. Yeah, we'll check after this. We're getting to the point where the life bar and the bottom left HUD there, I'm fine with them being there. I wish they took up less real estate.
Remember, this is also Xbox 360 era, so...
This was 360?
Yeah, like the tail end.
Oh boy. That's fine. We're gonna meathead our way through it.
And also, also, you've been forcing him to play through Dark Souls. That's a tough time. You're doing I assume Jeff is a friend of yours, and that's a tough thing to do to a friend.
Yeah, I'm just gonna check. Oh, it's probably maybe screen options.
I think automatic, or one of those was always display, and then what's the other one? Hide automatically. Yeah.
But then what brings it back?
I think if you do like if you use your stamina, it'll show that.
Oh, interesting. Well, whatever.
Is there was there no option to change the size of it?
Well,
It might
adjust
be
brightness.
under
Game options.
maybe.
Eh, I'm not too bothered. Nope. How are you enjoying Space Marine 2?
It's good. Have
finished the
much of-
campaign?
No, I've literally did like the tutorial mission and then like the first mission after that. It came out last week, and then I was sick all of last week, so I was just like,
Oh, I've been missing this guy this entire time.
it was very much a game where I'm like, I don't want to play this while I'm sick with a cold, and I just don't want to deal with like sensory
Okay.
overload of that game.
So that guy kept. It seems like they keep
it's-
coming back.
Yeah,
Is
I
it
think
the bell?
I think so. It was under the stairs.
This guy is the cause of all my grief, and he's being blocked by
Yeah.
wall collision. Come on in. Old Painless is waiting.
Hey, wait a minute.
Yeah, the bell's back. Did that guy come back?
Or is it a different guy?
You stay dead. Okay. Okay. I think I'm remembering why I didn't bother fighting these guys now. I think it's coming back to me why I just dealt with the run. I mean, the run being this path to the Vendrick fight.
Yeah.
See, I don't know if it ever truly stops, if it's based on the sound of the bell. The Taco Bell, that is.
Of course.
We have only the Radiant Life Gems left. I'll use a Gold Pine Resin. We'll hope for the best here.
I just remembered there's like I should download one of those 10-hour videos of Taco Bell, like bell rings or whatever.
Yeah, random
Yeah,
bell ring.
yeah, and then just add it to the stream.
There is an aspect of stamina management to this fight. I want to go for the 3-hit combos, but it's like I need that extra little bit to dodge when I need to.
Right over your head.
I'm hoping he doesn't have any, like, phase 2, like, I'm doing these attacks now. Oh, wow, that takes a while, doesn't it? Ah. I feel like if I can have one attempt where I get him well past half, I'll feel good about myself.
And also, you've been forcing him to play through Dark Souls. That's a tough time. You're doing that. I assume Jeff is a friend of yours, and that's a tough thing to do to a friend.
Is that the last of your resin?
I believe so. So let's switch to a different thing. Am I scrolling past them?
Yeah.
Fire.
What is that one to the left of that fire?
Magic? Let's hope for the best.
Yeah.
Oh, as long as What did the poison moss do? I'm trying to remember the context of me having that in my quick inventory.
Yeah, it's just to recover poison, but I don't think you need it anywhere here.
Easy does it. Serpentine. Whatever this does, I trust it. $153, so it's comparable.
The same.
Oof. The delayed swing got me that time. I'm just not going to look at his health bar. I'm just going to trust the process.
Yeah. And it's not like it's going to make a difference if you look at the health bar.
I trust the process. I have faith. Vendrick's not that bad. He's an alright guy. Heck, in an alternate universe, me and Vendrick were next door neighbors.
Of course.
I ask him how the family's doing. He compliments my garden. Vendrick's an alright guy. Vendrick's not an alright guy.
What did you say about my tomatoes?
And also, you've been forcing him to play through Dark Souls. That's a tough time. You're doing that. I assume Jeff is a friend of yours, and that's a tough thing to do to a friend.
So let's try the fire one. And if nothing else, we're clearing out this inventory.
Sure.
Dark Pine? I feel like it doesn't. I feel like he'd be resistant to Dark Pine out of all of them, right?
Yeah, I don't know. It could just be a situation where he's not resistant to anything. Or
it's all just
especially,
like
yeah, just all the same.
Hmm. I guess, what's the stream time at? 45? I guess we'll fight the... For the sake of content, we can switch to the dragon if this keeps going sideways. I'll go through the charcoal and we'll make one attempt with the dark, and then if it's still just mashing our head against the wall, we'll fight the dragon. I kind of staggered him.
Yeah. The audio with the fire is making it's a bit chunkier sounding.
Easy does it. That's a delayed hit. That's fine. We'll make peace with that. 2. Okay, not 3 in that one. Ah.
And also, you've been forcing him to play through Dark Souls. That's a tough time. You're doing that. I assume Jeff is a friend of yours, and that's a tough thing to do to a friend.
Any advice for me, Tim, as I'm fighting this guy?
Not really. You're kind of just doing what you need to do. It's just a war of attrition, as you were saying.
I can't remember if we leveled up Big Z all the way.
It should be.
I feel like I've seen threads on Reddit for, you know, what level people finish this game at, and it's like 120 to 150, so I feel like, you know, in terms of level, I'm where I would need to be.
Yeah.
Just a matter of executing. Oh, I forgot to put the resin on. Whatever, we live with it. Okay, he lifts that one. Jump back. Whiff. Leave enough to roll for the next one. Too early. Too early, Jeff. What are we doing? Too early. Come on. Pause. There we go. That's the timing.
And there's just one underneath him.
I'm too close. I'm too close to his
Yeah.
his naughty area. Ah. All right, we'll try the dark pine resin, and we'll see where we go from there.
And also, you've been forcing him to play through Dark Souls. That's a tough time. You're doing that. I assume Jeff is a friend of yours, and that's a tough thing to do to a friend.
All right. Where'd it go? There we go. I've never used dark elemental whatever in this game, I don't think. So we'll see. We'll see how it is.
I think there was a weapon you can pick up that just has Dark Elemental on it. But other than that, unless I'm thinking of Dark Souls 3.
We'll have it readied up so that we enter the room with it. Yeah, I don't know. It seems like he'd be resistant to this.
Yeah, it's very possible.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, a little bit.
It's more than the default, but still less than the other ones.
Heal up, heal up. Oh, I didn't even see the wind up on that one. Oh, I didn't mean to. Well, it's gonna be one of those fights, boys. Ugh. All right, let's fight that dragon.
All right.
And also, you've been forcing him to play through Dark Souls. That's a tough time. You're doing that. I assume Jeff is a friend of yours, and that's a tough thing to do to a friend.
Do you remember which one it would be in terms of travel?
I think it is. There's a place with dragon in the name. I think it's towards the bottom.
Undead Crypt, Shrine, Castle, Pharos, Gutter, Shaded Woods, Iron Keep. Oh,
Maybe...
Shrine entrance seems correct, right? It's got to be one of these two.
Yeah,
and I
I
feel
would
like
think, I think it was this.
Dragon Shrine
I think
entrance.
so? Yeah.
I'll find out for the sake of content, so that we just don't have 1 hour of me mashing my head against Vendrick here. Good lord, what is happening in here? All right, these guys. Hello. How easy are you to fight these days? This guy just hanging out? Hello, sir. Are you friendly? Hey, you're all right. You're a friend, right? Hey, you're all right.
How do you do?
I'm so confident that this guy's friendly, I'll turn my back to him. All right then, don't start nothing, won't be nothing. Well, yeah, I can't even lock onto this person.
I forget, they become hostile at a certain point.
What is it that causes them to become... I remember these guys, kinda.
Yeah.
Something gets them to become hostile. He's giving me the jukes here. Well, let me keep fighting that... Because if this is the path to that dragon, we want to clear this out a bit. We want to have a clean path to where the dragon's at. Because I do briefly remember this area and doing a lot of Ultra Instinct running past dudes. So if I can help my cause a bit here, just not only just get some souls, clear out the path, and if that guy's cool, I won't mess with him. This guy's not cool though. Far from it. Yeah, I'm remembering. Yeah, there's this little area that led to nothing. Sorry, Tim, you're gonna see me grind a bit here for some souls,
That's fine.
and for the sake of clearing out a path for myself.
When you got a moment, can you look at your inventory? I want to see how many of those the giant
Oh, are you-
souls. Because I want
are
to
you looking
confirm.
at
You got
3?
three.
Soul of a giant.
Looks like there's 2 more.
Okay, and one of the.
One is the ancient dragon,
Uh huh.
and then another one is in Black Gulch.
Do they both involve fighting someone? Well, I know the one for the dragon is going to involve fighting that dragon. We can go to the Black Gulch. So the Black Gulch one involves fighting a guy?
I believe so.
All right.
I'm not as familiar with that one, so
You've never done that one, or it just doesn't sound familiar to you?
it just doesn't sound familiar.
Okay. Why don't you read it to me? As long as you're looking at it, tell me what it says.
Dark Diver.
You see, that's not reading it to me,
No,
Tim.
I'm trying to figure out where this is specifically.
Just read it to me, Tim. Oh my god.
Requires defeating 2 giants in a hidden cave. The
Okay.
area is close proximity to the door for Dark Diver Grandal. I don't know who that is. That's why I'm like, who was this?
Dark? What?
Dark Diver Grandal.
Let me see if I Google image this guy.
Yeah. An
Dark
old man.
Diver- Yeah, it's like an old Gandalf looking guy.
Yeah, I don't remember that at all.
Can you look up his location?
So in a hidden room accessed using the Forgotten Key, there's a ledge you can drop off of the main path with an arched door.
It doesn't mention anything about like closest travel point.
Uh,
That's the key. That's going to be the key to all this. If we can figure out closest.
The
fast
Black
travel
Gulch, if that's the place that I'm remembering, is fairly linear.
Okay. Well, if nothing else, we got 11k souls from beating up this one guy.
Yeah.
And maybe I'll burn through those bigger souls just to get at least one level up on this stream. We'll keep pounding on this guy until he stops spawning in, and then we'll go visit what's going on in the Black Gulch. I feel like if we get, because it divides by half every time, or
Yeah.
maybe we can make do with just getting one then.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because hypothetically, if I start doing 260 something to Fendrick every hit, that's better.
He'll
A
also
whole
do
lot
half
better.
damage to you as
Yeah,
well.
gives me some wiggle room also.
Yeah.
Man, maybe I should have been grinding these guys this entire time. Got a cool 15k out of this. Did I fight a boss in the Black Gulch at any point, or was it just a
Yeah.
place I walked through? Do you remember which boss? Is it the ooze-looking one?
Yeah.
Okay. I remember that guy.
Yeah, your run through that area was fairly quick because it's not a super large area. And I think there was a There might have been a bonfire that you missed.
Hmm. Oh. As long as you're looking up stuff, Tim, will you do me a solid and see, do these 2 souls matter? Would I be doing an oopsie for using these souls for the sake of leveling up? The Ancient Dragon Soul and the Giant Lord Soul.
Okay.
And just the approximate value as well. Thank you, Tim. Ooh, he dropped something this time. Dragon Charm.
Ancient Dragon Soul.
It's been a while since we loaded this up, so I want to make sure that I've not, like, locked out any area by using that soul. You know what I mean?
So you can use it to get a boss weapon, but otherwise gives you 75,000 souls.
Wow, let's do that.
And what's the other one called?
Giant Lord Soul.
Bearer of the until hope.
That one is worth 25,000,
Uh-huh.
and then can get you a magic spell, and then just has a considerable farming target for unlocking Shrine of Wintergate, which I don't think it's, because you already have that thing open.
Check out this cap, Tim. I'm at strength 39 right now. I go to 40, attack strength goes up to 140. I go one more, it's 141. Look at that cap, bro. Look at that cap.
That's that soft
So
cap.
now, yeah. So now we got to make some decisions here. I could go HP, which seems like it makes sense. Stamina is always useful.
Yeah.
I feel like
Does dexterity do anything?
boost attack by how much though?
Oh, okay. It
Eh.
does nothing for your weapon. I forget
Adaptability
if that one
is-
scales or not.
This was tied to agility. I remember buffing this for agility purposes, right? That's how that worked.
Yeah, I don't remember
Always-
where the cap was that.
I
For
never,
that.
I never mess with faith. It's not so much the adaptability cap. I think it's the agility cap is what I was
Right.
looking at the time. And if I'm at 105 agility, I think let's take a moment. We'll step away from the Emerald Herald here. Let's take a look. If I have 105 agility, I'm where I need to be with agility. Where was
Yeah.
agility?
It says 105.
We're at bottom. Oh, okay. Yeah. So yeah, there's really no need to buff.
Bearer until hope.
So I'm thinking, you let me know what you think, Tim. I'm thinking let's take endurance to 40,
Yeah.
and then we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out however it plays out from there. However it plays out, this is going to be 25k. Bump it. We'll figure it out.
And then any leftovers, you just
Yeah,
buy some
well-
more of those gems.
See, I mean, stamina used to go up by 2. It's only going up by 1 now, but I like even numbers. I'd love to see endurance at 40 just for the sake of the even numbers. Hello. This person didn't run out, did they? Of course not. Old reliable. Oh, she runs out of the radiant gems. These 56. I'll take your entire stock, please. I'm putting her kids through college, dude. Alright, so we could just keep going through. You said the Black Gulch?
Yes.
Yeah, why not? Like, I feel like we spent so much time on Vendrick. Let's get a proper tour of the places we've been to. Here we go, Black Gulch.
Oh, I think maybe, is that the other one?
Hidden Chamber?
Okay. You did find it.
Maybe, I feel like you remember. I recall you telling me I missed that one, and maybe at some point we just went back and found it.
That could be.
So, there should be a guy called Dark Diver Grandel here. Is that my understanding of this?
Yeah.
All right. Well.
We found the gulch.
And also, you've been forcing him to play through Dark Souls. That's a tough time. You're doing that. I assume Jeff is a friend of yours, and that's a tough thing to do to a friend.
We're looking for an
So-
arched door. I don't know where that is.
Arch door.
Well, first off,
Well, there's 2 different ways to go out from here, it looks like, because I
Yeah.
broke. We can go. We'll take a peek both ways. I'll
is
take
there-
that.
Is it just a straight drop or no? There's okay.
Okay, there's like a tiny path. Well, why not? Let's.
Why is there a fog gate?
Why is there a fog gate? Why is there poison? Open. What? Oh. Oh, mama. Who is this? Who is this? Chili
Child?
Willy?
Chili Willy?
And also, you've been forcing him to play through Dark Souls. That's a tough time. You're doing that. I assume Jeff is a friend of yours, and that's a tough thing to do to a friend.
Yeah, and to your point, did you see a fog cloud where the boss used to be?
Yeah.
What's that about? Let's check that out. That guy should be beaten. Yeah. I shouldn't have to fight this guy anymore. Chili Willy, leave me alone. Okay. Is Chili Willy following me?
Why did he disappear?
Well, enjoy your gaming. Oh my god. What are these? These are like the Zelda hands.
Yeah.
And they don't even give that much HP or XP anyways. You let me know if you see an arched doorway, I guess. And if not, maybe we'll go back to the other fast travel point. You see, now these guys, I remember these guys being an issue. He doesn't come out from the... Oh, okay, good. He doesn't come out. All right. A doorway, you say? Oh man, I should put on that one ring I had.
Which one?
Didn't I have a poison ring at some point?
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, see, now I feel like I'm just heading toward the previous fast travel point. Let's see.
Wait a minute. They looked like there was a split. To the left.
Oh.
Was this the first
Oh.
bonfire? Oh, okay.
Yeah, it is the first bonfire.
Well,
So we are at the Black Gulch. Is this the entirety of the Black Gulch? Because I did not see
that
Ish.
is, yeah, that's pretty short if that's the case.
And you're saying there should be a elderly gentleman I bump into somewhere here? I mean, I've seen the picture on Google Images just now. There should be an
Yeah.
elderly gentleman. I don't need to light my torch, per se. And also, let me just do us a solid here. No. It's screen options. Let me just...
Brightness.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Really? How can we find an arched doorway if we can't even, you know? Alright, this is a bit more visible now. Okay. What do your elven eyes see, Tim? Spitting. Hold on. Let me put on that ring.
So there should be a ledge. You have to.
Okay, so it's gonna be one of those.
I think it's on. I think there would be like a ledge on the right because it seems like the whole drop is to the right. So I would say look somewhere on the right. I think it's that purple one on the left if you're looking for the poison ring.
I just want to remember what this one did. It increases physical attack.
Yeah. Or
Arc
not the right,
defense.
the left. The purple one on the left.
Oh,
Left.
your other right.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so let's get to the bottom of this mystery. Now I'll start hacking at these things. Give myself a little bit of breathing room here. You don't happen to see... You call it out if he sees it, Tim. It's tough to remember, like, which of these...
The answer is all of them.
I mean, that kind of feels like that, you know? Yep. Now what happens here? Am I just boned?
No, you're good.
I thought it was a Zelda situation where they transport me back. Is this an archway of sorts? Oh yeah, this is that area. This surely won't be a mimic. I'm ready to open it. I don't know what that's all about.
Have we seen a mimic?
In this game, yes. Well, I'm confused, Tim.
I think it's after the worm.
After the worms? Okay, so we could be traveling through the others fast travel point then.
You're just standing in the perfect spot, apparently.
I guess so, dude.
So I think it's somewhere on the right.
Of where I'm currently standing?
Yeah. So somewhere down to the off to the right where it's.
Should I take a leap of faith? Here, I'll deal with the other one first before we make a decision here. Okay. And I don't suppose. Okay. Let's take a look.
We're
Seems
just
like
looking
there's
for some kind of. Is that a ledge right there?
It's
Looks like
you know,
it kind of does. Like
All
immediately
right.
to the right.
I'm thinking like where I'm currently looking straight ahead. You're thinking to my right?
Yeah,
This-
because it is sticking out a little bit.
Okay. Well, in Tim I trust.
I didn't say jump. Just fall off.
Instructions unclear.
And also, you've been forcing him to play through Dark Souls. That's a tough time. You're doing that. I assume Jeff is a friend of yours, and that's a tough thing to do to a friend.
I think that's where it was. It was like just fall off right there or something.
Let's do this. Let's travel to this one. So right before the worms, or right where that area is, you're thinking a small drop?
Yeah.
Things to keep using these, but it do be like it is.
You have so many.
I mean, is 29 so many when I burned through like 10 just for Vendrick? Okay, this is a safe drop. Freaky hands. Oh my god. Chilly Willy.
Tiled gully?
Oh my lord. This is the Royal Rumble, dude. How are there so many guys on me right now? Jeez. Get out of my office. And of course, these guys just spitting.
Yeah.
Not helping the situation. Oh, can I summon a person?
Oh. Bashful,
Bashful
Ray.
Ray.
Who's that? Ray Romano?
Deborah. I don't
think you
even
just
see
have to
like
fall. Yeah, because it is a. I could see the outline. Yeah.
oh
There it is.
good.
Cool. Good. Excellent. And
Now I just have no options here because I can't.
you've got your feather to warp back. Do you not have this key?
What's this area called? The Black Gulch?
The Forgotten Key.
Where are you looking it up right now?
Found in what? Found in Black Gulch. What? Where? Oh, no, that's just where to use it.
Found by defeating 2 to 4 giants hidden underneath the Black Gulch.
But that
What?
requires you to go in there? Is there more than one?
Hold on. Door in the Black Gulch. Here we go. There's another ledge below that one with a cave. The cave are giant. Okay. So there. Okay. Okay. Okay.
So there's a second drop?
From soft stuff is going on here, Tim.
So not only one drop, but 2 drops.
We're learning. We're learning more about this game as we go forward.
Yeah.
Good. Good. I wouldn't want it any other
Walks
way.
right into his mouth, apparently.
Give me my 13K.
And also, you've been forcing him to play through Dark Souls. That's a tough time. You're doing that. I assume Jeff is a friend of yours, and that's a tough thing to do to a friend.
Well, these guys, they don't seem to be tied to spawning based on any, area environmental thing. So I would hope that if I keep stomping on them, they stop.
Yeah, I would think so.
Oh, for God's sake. I was ready for him, too. All right. I don't hate this area. I just hate these guys. The worms are like, they're alright. These guys, top tier. Alright, so, right about here, the drop. And I guess there's another drop. Do you see it? Is this the outline of it?
That looks like it.
This does not seem safe, fam. This seems very wrong. This seems like
Okay,
a
I
very
see.
wrong
Yeah,
drop.
it's that way. Yeah, I can see it now.
How do you mean? Am I on the right thing?
Yeah, yeah.
Tell me where, Tim.
Just fall towards the right a little. So up against the
where?
wall. So turn left, and go that way.
Huh?
Yeah. There you go.
Okay. And I guess giants are gonna be in here? Andre the Giant is
guess.
gonna be in here? You know what, let me make sure the regular gems are in my inventory again.
Right.
So we got 56 of those. Might as well have them. So I'm fighting 2 giants in here?
Giants? I don't know.
Hello? This doesn't seem safe, fam. Yeah, man. Oh, boy.
These guys.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I'm getting got, Tim. I'm getting got. I'll drink a cool Estus flask. You're close. Okay. That's half the battle right there. That's not great, but We'll make do. Well, this idiot can't go in here, right? I'm safe. This idiot.
Oh, there's just
Look,
behind you.
Yeah.
The one mimic in the game shows up right here.
We've seen more than one. We've seen
King
mimics,
of
Tim.
Giants. I have no idea what that does.
Man. All right.
All right.
Hey. We in here.
That was... Wait, Soul of a... Oh, is that the thing you needed?
Oh, for Vendrick?
Yeah, check your inventory. That might be it.
Yeah?
Yeah, okay.
Hey. All right. Here we are talking about fighting a dragon. We just needed that thing.
I guess the key
I
was
mean,
to open the door.
but now now I need to know where the door leads. We need to open the door, get on the floor, and everybody walks the dinosaur.
Naturally. What is that?
Open the door, get on the floor.
Oh, that's an item you need for the DLC. Behind that door.
Oh, behind that door?
Yeah.
So let's not even worry about it now if we're just very focused on the Vendrick
Yeah.
stuff right at the moment. Let's not even worry about that then. Let's give Vendrick a couple more goes here to close out the stream. Let's see how we doing on stream time. Yeah, we're just about closing. Let's give Vendrick a few more college tries here. I don't even remember what the
It's the
waypoint
one
was.
on the right.
Isn't Undead
Yeah.
Crypt? Ditch or
It
Ditch,
was,
right?
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Now I'm curious. How much more damage are we doing to this guy? I'm not even going to use the resin. I know it was 132 each swing. Let's
Yeah.
see what it is now. No resin, plain vanilla, 132. What's it at now? Man, if I knew it was that easy to get another...
Yeah.
I
I didn't
thought
think it was... I thought it was going to be more involved.
Well, the dragon surely is going to be more involved.
Yeah,
Maybe
that,
that's a
I
la-
thought that was it. I thought it was just
Yeah.
the ones we had and then the dragon, but I guess it was that was missing.
All right, Tim. We're beating Vendrick this time. I can feel it.
Attempt number 1.
Okay, that's good damage. That's a lot of damage. That's still a lot on me, but we'll make it work. See, I'm getting too cocky here. Oh. Oh, I thought I could just... Well, he hit 2 on me and I survived it. That's uplifting news. Okay. I want to give it another go. I want to give it a few more goes this evening.
And also, you've been forcing him to play through Dark Souls. That's a tough time. You're doing that. I assume Jeff is a friend of yours, and that's a tough thing to do to a friend.
I feel rejuvenated knowing that I'm doing 252 to him this time around. Because that's like 100 more?
120?
More than 100, yeah.
I think-
Just
yeah, that's
imagine how much more it'll
132.
be with the Dark Pine resin.
Of course. You still have some, right?
We'll find out. I wonder if that's stuff I can buy from the person in Majula.
Or at least someone sells resin of some kind.
Here we go. Not this time, Vendrick.
He came out swinging. Or jumping.
$282 on one of those. All right, I'm seeing that health bar moving. It's moving. Oh, I got overconfident.
And also, you've been forcing him to play through Dark Souls. That's a tough time. You're doing that. I assume Jeff is a friend of yours, and that's a tough thing to do to a friend.
What are my options here? Tim, are you okay with us going a little longer this evening? Because I want to give it a few more. I want to have at least one attempt I feel good about. It's the nature of my hubris. If I can beat Ornstein and Smo, I can beat one tall jabroni that just happens to swing and hit hard.
Yeah. He's not even doing anything fancy. He's just hits hard.
Yeah. All right, let's do this. Oof. Do you remember if we maxed out the Estus Flask all the way?
I don't think so. Like in terms of the effectiveness or like the quantity?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Oof.
Like I wouldn't even know which ones you would have missed, if any. Because 9 seems like a weird number to me to cap.
That looks like half. Hang tight. I'm in my flow state right now, Tim. Oh, Bold to heal there, Jeff. Bold to heal. Easy does it. Easy does it. He went for 3 on that one. Easy does it, boys. I'm in my flow state, Tim. Easy peasy. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. We got him. We got him.
That was a lot of souls.
Oh, wow. Yeah, yeah. Well, now what? What happens in this area? Oh, I didn't. Hey, I kind of just want to. I kind of just want to leave, fam.
I think that's Vendrick.
Hey. Are we cool?
And your wishes.
And also with you.
How do you do?
And your wishes. Granted.
Vendrick, could you give us a good thumbnail face for this video? Vendrick, we're content creators. Can you give us like a...
Turn off
can
the
you make
HUD.
Yeah, do we?
That's
Yeah,
good enough.
Vendrick, we need like a... If you can give us like a funny face. If you can make a meme face, Vendrick, you'd be doing us a solid. If you could just kind of look at the camera, stick out your tongue,
Give us
give
a
us
wink.
the old duck face. Yeah, Actually, this is useful because I don't know what the thumbnail will be for this video. So if Vendrick can give us a little something here, Vendrick. Do I just leave? All right, Vendrick. Enjoy your gaming. Yeah, I don't know. Also, let's bring back the HUD. All right, Vendrick, we're leaving. All right. I mean, should I attack him in this state? That doesn't seem right.
Nah, I don't think so.
Who was that? And this is the area. Yeah. All right. Well, let's level up and then let's call it. We'll go to Majula and all the good stuff, and yeah, I call this a success. I don't count the 2 giants as bosses, all right? But we beat the guy that was giving me grief for the last episode.
Now it's just DLC stuff, I think.
Was Vendrick the last like main thing?
I think so.
Not counting like the optional dragon that gave me no reason to fight it.
Yeah.
What was the girl from the first game that I was like, I don't want to fight a person if like she's not causing me any grief? The one that
Priscilla.
Priscilla, yeah.
Bearer of until
I forget, did you actually fight her or no?
No,
Okay.
and I think the good people on our channel appreciate that because that short still does well. Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, we'll keep going endurance. I guess we're going past.
Yeah, it's still just going up by 1 every time.
Yeah. Here, hold on. There we go. The Emerald Herald will give us a good thumbnail. This is better lit and everything. Oh no, the blur, the blur effect. Come on, FromSoft. We don't need. Oh.
Also, in the background.
Yeah, I remember there's a way to give her like different armor. She's looking
Yeah.
like Shadowheart over here. What's going on?
You gave her this stuff. The cat boots.
Oh yeah, the cat boots. Here's the this'll get some clicks. You know what I'm saying? Well, friends, if you're watching this on YouTube, please be sure to hit like and subscribe, and join us on Twitch one of these days where we play a variety of games just like this one. And if you did join us on Twitch, we hope you have an excellent evening. Well, Tim, we are one step closer to finishing our playthrough of Dark Souls 2, and if you're a big fan of games that are very, very similar, join us for our next video where we'll be playing through Dead or Alive Extreme Beach Volleyball. Bye, everyone. Bye, bye, bye.